episode of Mandalorian kind of had me rolling my eyes a little bit because Disney has always had this thing. Disney has always had this thing where they say, what was it, that phrase they said? Kill the past or something with the Disney Wars films when they completely destroy Luke Skywalker's character and everything that people loved about the original trilogy all in one film. And then they continue to rehash the past by bringing back morons like Palpatine, who literally died. Basically saying that Anakin's sacrifice was for nothing. Luke's development was for nothing. And here we go. Did the same thing with Darth Maul. Died in the dumbest way possible. Well, not dumbest way, but he was clearly meant to be a one-off character. That's the way Lucas wrote the character. Bring him back in a cartoon. He basically does nothing in that either. I think he died again. And now we got Boba Fett showing up in Mandalorian out of nowhere. Okay, I get it. He's popular for some reason. I don't get it. I really don't. I've never liked the character. Just me being honest. Never liked him. And him taking out some whacked ass stormtrooper with a gaffy stick doesn't really impress me because I've seen Mando do twice as much in this 1.5 seasons. Boba Fett's been a joke since 1983 when he got taken out like a bitch and thrown into the freaking pit thing. Got eaten alive. You can't make up for that as far as I'm concerned. Good try, but I'm a writer. I write characters, so I understand how tough it is to write compelling characters. But for whatever reason, this guy has got fanboy jizzing their pants every time it shows up on screen. I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't get it. Because remember in season 1 of Mandalorian when Mando went into that safe house to find that rescue the kid? Took out an entire squad of stormtroopers alone. So you're telling me that he can't do that shit again? I would have rather just had a stormtrooper show up on the planet where he was, and he could take him out by himself, because he's done it before. Are you telling me that all of a sudden Mando can handle a couple of stormtroopers? Get out of here. See, they set a standard with the show, alright. And in my opinion, I think Boba Fett showing up at this particular time in this series when it's still finding its feet was a mistake. Because now I feel like people are going to be distracted by that character. It's going to take screen time away from Mando, who was the star of the show. I didn't have that sentiment with Ahsoka Tano because she has her own thing going on. It's only one episode. And it's got this feeling because I know Favreau was a diehard fan like myself. Same with Filoni. I'm telling you, this show has gotten good ratings and whatnot so far. I'm telling you, mark my words. Something's going to happen where the show is going to start to derail. It's going to happen. Whether it's too much alluding to the sequel films or too much fan service, something's going to happen with this show, and people are going to start lose faith or whatever. Something's going to happen. I'm telling you right now. As far as like what Jedi should show up to help the kid, that's another conversation because there's a list of reasons why it shouldn't even be Luke. But Boba Fett, I don't get it. I really don't. Now, if it had been the other guy that wore the Boba Fett armor in episode 1 of season 2, and he found his weight over there, that would have been kind of random, but again, what was he do, following across the galaxy or something? Like, how did he find him? I've been driving you, Mandalorian. What is so impressive about this guy? I don't get it. I really don't. I've asked people online, like, please tell me what's so special about this idiot that got eaten alive in 1983. Please tell me what's so special about him. Clearly I missed the memo. No one can say it. No one can tell me. Nobody. They say, oh, well, he's just cool looking. Like, yeah, so was his dad. At least his dad had a purpose. Creating a clone army. Boba Fett hasn't done jack shit. Nothing. One episode is not going to change that. Even if he's in the rest of the season, and he continues to do whatever, doesn't change anything. Not for me. I'm a tough critic. People have said that about me. Yeah. Tough as in being honest. Because I care about Star Wars, and I'm not just going to sit by and just pretend that it's good when I don't like it. I don't like Boba Fett, and I don't like him being in the show. That one little tease, that the first episode of the season was full of Easter eggs for the character. It annoyed the living crap out of me, because I knew it was coming. As soon as that guy mentioned Tatooine, I'm like, oh, great. They keep doing this nostalgia thing, and it's everything from Death Star 3 to Palpatine coming out of nowhere, somehow alive with no explanation. Jar Jar Abrams. It's a pattern that I've noticed ever since Disney bought Star Wars, and it's still going on. And the only product that hasn't had that problem is Fallen Order. It's the only thing from this Disney era that has not had that problem. It's Fallen Order, the video game, for crying out loud. It's true. It's the only one that hasn't had that problem. But for whatever reason, Disney's just stuck in his box. I'm telling you, this is the exact reason why I didn't have this show set in the Republic. Because they wanted to throw a bunch of Easter eggs and nostalgia BS into the show. Because they're still afraid of branching out and actually doing something new and creative. Which is how the show started, but now it's teetering back, just like I said it would. It's teetering back into that little quicksand of, oh, we gotta appease these fans, we gotta appease these fans. We gotta appease the Boba Fett fanboys, jizzing their pants. Even though Boba Fett has done nothing spectacular in his entire existence. Since the damn 80s. This is way before my time. I mean, I've read the EU books and all that, but again, nothing memorable. And now Jaina Solo had to go find him for whatever reason at the end of the Legacy of the Force series, but again, nothing significant. I think he died in that too, so I don't get it. I really don't. The more I think about it, it just makes me laugh. I'm like, this is going to be the downfall of this show. Nostalgia is going to be the downfall of this show. I'm calling it right now.